Hey gang, impromptu little video here. I'm actually cruising up the freeway. I'm at the famous Australian Dog on the Tucker Box location here on the road to Gundagai. And while I've been driving, I've been listening to the radio, listening to all this nonsense going on. It's always, the joint's mad, 2020, it's all happening. Now, I've been getting stick for, a couple of years now for all my attacking of Liberal Party, Labor Party, all politicians for being dodgy as shit. Every campaign I've been involved in, I've run as an anti-poly. I'm anti-politician because I believe that total power corrupts totally. And it just keeps, it's the gift that keeps on, stealing. Dan Andrews is a complete megalomaniac, half his crew is imploding, and they should. Every one of them should be in jail. They're all implicit in this shit. It's all dodgy and corrupt. Now this stuff's come out about Berejiklian in New South Wales. I made a video the other week talking about how she'd been essentially flying under the radar due to the fact that she'd essentially just shut her mouth and stayed quiet during this whole time and let the others take the lead on the absolute madness. But now it's come out, this Daryl Maguire stuff, which does hit home. I was originally a Temora boy, and there was some pretty serious links to the Daryl Maguire stuff down there, and links to Chinese shonky capers. None of it surprises me either, because I've been saying it for years in various guises and various combinations of me being pissed off about things. Palaszczuk still doing her thing, still dodgy, still corrupt, still lying. McGowan, same shit. It's just a glorified free-range jail up there or over there in WA. Guys, at some stage we've got to wake up. We've got to take our country back. We've got to realise that the politicians and the current system of government is not going to save you. They're not here to save you. They're not here for your best interest. They're here to make you work so they can collect a percentage of it for doing 2/10 of fuck all, while convincing you that what a good idea it is for them to be allowed to steal your money, because tax is the price we pay for a civilised society. It's not particularly civilised. Currently a glorified prison. And let me tell you, if the idea was that good, you know what they'd do? They'd make it voluntary and see who actually wants to contribute to this shit show. And you know what? If they're selling a good enough product, I'll buy it. But I'm not seeing much of a product. What I see is shit and bullshit. Somebody argued with me earlier about, you use primary schools. Well, I was a kid. I didn't get much of a choice then, to be perfectly honest with you. And as for the roads, I have to pay for it regardless. Of course I'm going to use the bloody things. Now, don't make me pay for it. Same as the Medicare levies, all those sorts of things. Don't bill me for it, and I'll pay as I use it. I'm more than happy to do that. The other side is, at the end of the day, we're just using proceeds of crime, so we're all straight off to prison. Roads, proceeds of crime. Schools, proceeds of crime. If it was voluntary, though, you could guarantee that the people who were paying for it were doing it out of a charitable nature, out of a desire to contribute and a desire to be involved. Here's the problem. If you've got to put a gun to my head to make me want to contribute to this sort of stuff, maybe you're not running a real good show.